Brain teaser question. A Russian gangster kidnaps you. He puts 2 bullets in consecutive order in an empty 6-round revolver, spins it, points it at your head and shoots. Click you're still alive. He then asks you, do you want me to spin it again and fire or pull the trigger again right away? For each option, what is the probability that you'll be shot? Silicon Valley tech companies are famous for asking some pretty crazy brain teaser interview questions. I wanted to find out exactly what these questions involve, and how difficult they are to answer. And not just from any companies. In today's video, we're going to look at 4 tech giants known for having the toughest interviews. Facebook, Google, Apple, LinkedIn. Time to see how many you can answer. If you hope to get into any of the tech giants, chances are you need to be prepared for the brain teaser, because if you're not, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know that this is not about you knowing there is no right or wrong answer. There is a right or wrong process of getting there. And that's what they are all about. Okay, so I'm going to give you 6 steps to dissect and answer these questions. You ready? Step 1. Why do they ask that question? Think about it. They ask the question because they want an approximate answer. Do you think that's really what it's about? Or is it more about your ability to think analytically, to clearly state the assumptions in your road? How you get there and to communicate it effectively? That's right. That's what these are for. Step number 2. You need to clarify what exactly they want and why, because it makes you look good. And you actually are thinking of some of the details, for example, about this question with the bullets. You can ask them if the bullets are lethal or if the probability of getting shot is the only thing you would consider. Very good. You know, that triggers them. Now they have to think a little bit, and it shows them that you actually somebody who thinks big picture, but at the same time wants to include the right assumptions to derive a conclusion, which is, of course, crucial. Number 3. You want to ask for time. You ask them. Can have a few minutes to chop down some ideas and do some calculations, as simple as that. And actually, you might have the urge of just saying something, or like really quickly, coming up with probability. You need a few minutes here. I mean, you may not get an accurate answer during the interview, but to get a good chance of estimating, or using the right process to get to your answer. Number 4. You ask for a piece of paper if you don't have one, and you write down something. What is the something? Something about 3 different things. Number 1, assumptions, the assumptions that go into that. Why? When you know, what are the assumptions that you put into something, you are much more likely to get a correct answer in the output. Second category is categories that's right, different categories. You want to split it up into scenarios or cases or groups. In our question, there are 2 scenarios, each could happen in a number of orders. Write those down. Number 5, calculations. Some questions need exact answers, such as the Russian gangster question. Some questions would need for you to estimate the answer. And don't pretend to be overly correct here, calculating the exact number, because you anyway is not going to get it so rounded up. Actually, most people will appreciate if you work with rounded numbers. And finally, you communicate your roadmap. That's right. You're going to tell them, look, what I'm going to do now, solve this problem first, looking into the assumptions that I make to do, basically make some calculations. And then you say, based on these assumptions, I came to the conclusion that it should be in the range of something, which is always easier than an exact number, and then you're done. Try out the Russian gangster brain teaser and then meet me in the next video. If you have any trouble with any of the course material, please don't hesitate to contact us, toptechgurus.com. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel on YouTube for more help with interview preparation. Let's get learning with Top Tech Gurus.